Morning, y'all, and welcome to Take Off with Alex. My name's Alex. I'm a flight attendant for a major U.S. carrier, and we are off on a 2-day trip. It is currently 7 o'clock in the morning. Got up at 4:40 this morning. My flight doesn't leave till 8:55, which is about an hour later than it normally would be. But I had to get here the same time I normally do because otherwise I was going to hit a lot of traffic. So best part about not normally working these hours is that I miss all that traffic. So I was originally going to go to Starbucks by the outlets, which is right by the airport. I pulled in and there were a bunch of shipping containers and construction vehicles. Well, little did I realize that they bought the whole building, and so they are expanding, which this particular location needed. So it's closed. So I'm here. The van is still here. So I'm gonna go get to the airport, hopefully edit some more videos, and just sit there. I could get a Starbucks there. It's just so much more expensive for no reason. So I probably won't. But we're here. I have 3 legs today, 2 legs tomorrow. It's just a 2-day up in Boston, like a 19-hour overnight. So I'm pumped. Hopefully it won't be difficult. We'll see. Let's get it going. We're at the hotel. Super easy day. 3 legs. Went Baltimore, Manchester, New Hampshire to Chicago, sat for 2 hours, and then Chicago to Boston. We're here. Just tried to get into my room and couldn't. They were cleaning it. So we're going downstairs. Let's see what happens. It's actually a first. Alrighty, y'all. As you can see, I made it into my room. I'm just so happy to be out of my work clothes. I'm actually in clothes to go to the gym. It is 10 something at night, but my hope, I have a 20-hour overnight here in Boston. I'm hoping to go and do leg day. Excuse me. And then do arm day tomorrow. Because we don't lobby here until 5:20. I go all day long to do something. But anyway, not too bad of a day. We'll start backwards, okay? We'll tell you about whatever just transpired. So, got to my room, door is cracked open. Clearly, the housekeeper is in it. I'm like, I'm not going in. Just not doing it. I'm not scaring them. I'm not losing a few years off my life. Scaring myself by going to the room. I turn around. I go downstairs. The pilots have already had issues, couldn't get in their room. He looks at me, he goes, I know exactly what happened. I said, yeah, housekeeping was in there. As I'm down there, he's looking at changing my room. The room drops in, they were just finishing up. So, he's like, do you mind going back up? I don't mind. He's like, would you like to put your Marriott number on file? Yeah, sure, might as well. He's like, we can definitely give you some points. He then learned that I had some status and was like, oh, well, would you like points or would you like breakfast? And y'all, I was literally walking past the restaurant as we were going by the elevator, and I'm like, I know I'd rather go out for breakfast tomorrow, but would really love a nice buffet and lots of cups of coffee. Well, I think we willed that into existence because I got free breakfast. So I'm pumped. Do not care that I had to walk back downstairs and it was a little bit of a hike. Y'all, I started unpacking my bag. Get in here, everything's fine, everything's clean. I get ready to warm up my food because I'm like ravenous. I was supposed to eat some holdover ramen like 3 hours ago and it just never happened. But I always pack an empty container for me to warm up food in. Well, in this empty container, I hid myself some pound cake so it didn't get squished. And I am just so happy that I left myself some lemon pound cake. I have 2 slices, so I'll surprise myself again tomorrow. But I literally opened the thing and I was like, just shocked. And it's so good. Homemade lemon pound cake. Oh, so much lemon zest. Oh, y'all, it's good. So we're getting unpacked. I'm trying to eat like a protein bar or something before I go to the gym. My food is warming up. We got an Instant Pot. We got the one that's an air fryer. I think it's called Duo Crisp. And we made a bolognese and pasta, and it took maybe like an hour total, including all the prep last night. Literally threw in canned diced tomatoes, like the whole shebang. My wife texted me and said, it's amazing. So I'm pumped to try it. I had a little bit of the sauce last night. It was good. Not as good as like 6 hours sitting, but like good. So, sitting in my Hot Logic. I'm trying to gain motivation. We're gonna get this going. Go to the gym. Come back, eat my food. Yeah. All right. Let's do this. Hello from Boston. Y'all, it is cold. And I say that because it's windy and 50 degrees. I was not prepared for this. I took out my winter hat, which I really need, and my winter jacket, which I also really need today. It was nice this morning. I got up. I got up at like 10. Went downstairs, had free breakfast. So I drank lots of coffee. Went and did a little work. Some video editing. Now I'm outside walking around and probably regretting it. We're on the seaport, so that's really nice. I'm gonna walk along the water. I've thought about taking the T to, which is basically their subway, to or in downtown. We'll see. I'm cold, so we'll find out. Well, it is about that time. We're getting ready to lobby. Had a full day, got to explore Boston. I used to live up in New Hampshire. So Boston was like a city we would escape to when we needed some fun. It was nice just to be back here. It's so hard to find these overnights in Baltimore, so hopefully I can find a few more. It's just a good city to be in. This is my first Boston overnight since I've been here. I've been here almost 3 years, so kind of crazy. Yeah, so we have 2 flights. We go Boston to St. Louis to Baltimore. I'm in Baltimore for the night, and then I go home for the weekend, and I have a 3-day, I think, that starts Monday. And then I'm on vacation for a week, so pumped about that. Yeah, so here we go. Let's get the day going. The first leg is full. Second leg has like 20 people. So it's gonna be great. It's gonna be a good day. Hey y'all, we made it to Baltimore. I've showered. As you can tell, I'm in the elevator. It is 1 a.m. I was literally drying off, getting out of the shower, and the front desk called. It was like, floor. The phone was ringing, and I going down. I'm not on an overnight, which is good because I would have never answered the phone if I was on an overnight because it could always be crew scheduling. But I answered the phone and they were like, hey, Mr. Goff, your ID is still at the front desk. So I just left it there chilling because when I signed in, he asked for something else that I didn't have ready because sometimes they don't ask for it. So I just had to grab it out of my bag. I always have, I'm a Marriott employee, so I have a form that basically says that. And he just needed that. So was grabbing that, forgot to put my ID away. He may not have handed it to me. Either way, it doesn't matter. So I had to go back and grab my ID. That would have caused a little bit of a panic had I not have realized somebody just took it. Because tomorrow as I'm going through the crew line, I would have been like, what? And where in the world is it? Like I would have been panicked. So I'm grateful. My food's warming up. We had 2 flights today. We went Boston to St. Louis. St. Louis to Baltimore. St. Louis to Baltimore had like 30 people, and we were like 25 minutes early. And there was an ops agent there when we got in. There was also a person with a clipboard, which means that somebody is due for a random drug test. Happens randomly. It makes sure, one, that we don't have any alcohol in our system. We're not allowed to drink any alcoholic beverages 8 hours before duty. And we're also not allowed to be on a variety of controlled substances. So it was not me this time. I have yet to have one. I'm sure it will happen soon enough. No concerns there, obviously. Maybe not obviously, but it should hopefully be obvious. But I was like a little bummed that it could have been me because I was not ready. I did not need to pee. So, yeah, it is what it is. It's all in a day's work. So we're here. We're going to go home tomorrow. The first flight of the day is full, so I'll probably ride the jump seat again. Did it last week. I'll do it again this week. Another commuter is listed. She's great, so it'll be good to see her. I haven't seen her in a little while. It's been like since December. Yeah. I come back to work Sunday night. I have a friend's baby shower that I'm supposed to go to. My family can't go now, so I gotta do that. That's about it. That's all we got. That's all she wrote. Good trip. Love Boston. Need to do that more. Other than that, hope y'all are doing well. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching. And we'll see you next time.